just joining us, the Gladiators won the toss, decided to have a bat first. Crowd is building. Salman Mirza with his third over, 1 for 19 so far. Waqar Younis and Amir Sahel join me. What have you made of the first 5 overs so far? 5 balls left in the Pepsi power play. Now the fielding is a little better. They've made a couple of mistakes, but a good catch from Harris Ralph, and they need to do that, both teams.
Hello everyone, hello Koki, hello Amir. Yeah, it's a big final, so there will be pressure. You will see some mistakes will be made, and then some excellent work also. Both these teams have worked really hard to get to this situation, and they don't want to back out. They make sure that they do give their best of the best to win this one. And what I really enjoyed so far is Hassan Nawaz is batting. He's on 17 of 9. He's not worried about what happened in the past or what happened. They've lost 2 wickets. He's not really concerning that. If the ball is in his arc, he's just going after it.
Oh, he gets it through, giving himself a little bit of room, and this will run away, and it'll bring up the 50.
Yeah, Naeem has to improve his fielding. His time came a bit too early. Yes, it was slice up the face of the bat. It was trembling, but at this level, yeah, effort has to be better than this.
Till the time Riley Rasso is at the crease, Lahore Qalandars, they'll be in pain. They will feel that we have to see his back to really put Quetta Gladiators under pressure. He's one of those batters who performs on big occasions.
Nearly. You can see what he's done in PSL finals there, and on your bottom bit of your strap there. That's decent.
Well, it's more than decent. Look at the strike rate and the average. He likes big occasions, and he doesn't mind using his feet coming down the pitch, and he backs his ability to hit the ball, long balls. This was close, but that's not going to really harm him. He's thinking, okay, that ball is gone now. What can I do the next ball? You watch him.
Yeah, deep mid wicket is up in the circle. Long on his back. He hits that extra cover. He hit that extra cover hard. This looks a decent pitch as well, doesn't it? Sign up and use PayPack debit card to avail best discount in Pakistan.
Middle overs are going to be very, very crucial. Yes, power play, even Stevens, maybe Quetta lost 1 extra wicket. But in the middle overs, when the spinner's going to come on, that's where the match is going to open up. You're going to see how the spinners react. But they do. What a timing. Great timing on that. Again, opening the blade and getting a boundary backward point. Pepsi power play gone, 57 for 2.
Decided to have a bat first, and it is a good pitch. A little bit of luck maybe with that wicket. This is a decent catch from Harris Ralph. Took bang on his head, but thankfully he was up. And
hi guys,
he's been bowling
সবাই
well.
চ্যানেলটা
This
সাবস্ক্রাইব
partnership
করে
is
দিবেন।
building 36 from 18, and this is a danger for the Qalandars. And the Gladiators will want this to keep going further and further.
It's going to be a good matchup. Sikandar Raza against Hassan, who likes to tonk ball towards mid-wicket. more sort of a thinking. Sikandar is going to ball with. Is he going to ball outside the off stump or dart the ball into the stumps?
Fresh from a test match. Trent Bridge to Lahore.
I know. He's got more air miles in the last weeks than all his life, I guess. First delivery, right on the money.
Well, apparently he landed 10 minutes before the toss, and they had two teams ready if they couldn't get him here. So no wonder his eyes are looking just a little bit jaded. What an effort. So he's had to go through, I think, Dubai and then Dubai to Lahore, but they wanted him in the side.
Yeah, well, it's indicative of the fact that Lahore claims to be this unit is family. In the air, taken.
Out.
It's Fleckenton. What a catch.
That would be good.
Caught the time
Riley
at the
Russo
right
gone.
moment, and the danger man has
Riley
sent
Russo.
back.
Straight from the plane
Danger
and
man.
got a major wicket,
Riley
a big
Russo.
wicket, a huge wicket. Riley Rasool, who was looking very, very dangerous for Lahore Qalandars. The room was there, hit it straight to the man. Shaheen was coming really close to the bat, trying to cut the angle, and that was one hell of a catch. Fantastic catch. Very, very quickly he put his hands up and grabbed that catch. Riley Rasool gone for 22. 58 for 3 now.
Silinter dan bekerja.
Avishka Fernando then in at number 5, and the Gladiators may be under a bit of pressure in this final. Wonderful start for Sikandar Raza, straight off the plane, took the big wicket against the Zelmi of Babar Azam in that matchup in Pindi, and has now got Riley Rousseau. Seen 2 brilliant catches. We've seen some poor catching throughout this competition, but this is up there.
Yeah, it was a stunning take from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Managed to hold on to it. It was travelling. And that particular catch stunned Riley Russo. He just couldn't believe that was taken. What a big breakthrough for Lahore.
Sikandar Raza has got so many tricks in his bowling. He bowls off spin, he bowls that carom delivery, a round arm also, and a seam up delivery also. That was a seam up. So when you're looking to attack, it is very difficult to see first what he's doing and then attack.
Crowd selfie moment with Vigo Tell smartphone. Yeah, you're right. It's just about his pace, isn't it? He's not a big, massive turner of the ball, but he has to flick it off with his fingers. That one is just really just flick. Oh, brilliant. That is so good, Shaheen Shah Afridi. You want your big players for the big games. 60 for 3.
Yeah, Sikandar Raza has got plenty in his repertoire. And use that repertoire intelligently. Now what an effort from the captain, leading from the front. Urging his players to be like him.
Spin at both ends then. Rishad Hussain into the attack.
বাংলাদেশের
This one
এসে
sliced out,
রিশাদের প্রথম বলে
sliced
4 মেরে
away, and it
দিচ্ছে
will run away for a four.
It's such a good pitch, you cannot afford to give too much room. You have to really stay within the line of the stumps. You bowl outside the off stump or even outside the leg stump. This man is in good form. Hassan Nawaz. He will not really hold back. Yeah, right on top of the delivery. Played it behind point, ball traveling quickly and away from the fielder.
Yeah, that's better. That is a better line, just creating that little bit of drift back into the stumps. Bowls it from actually over the perpendicular, doesn't he? He's actually right the way over and then pushes it in. Too much width again, and this one gets through and past Shah Afridi and runs away for another boundary.
The first delivery scored of this over, Hassan Nawaz was not in control. Wasn't able to middle that one, but this time around, he made sure that his foot goes towards the ball and middled it beautifully for 4 runs. He's holding the key. Hassan Nawaz for Quetta.
Sure, that's what Shah Afridi is thinking. Get this man out now. That's the line. Doesn't need to go from there. It's a wild throw from the captain. He gets away with it. He's got his hands on his head. He was miles home.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that the middle overs are going to be really, really important and crucial. You have to really control the game. 2 good spinners, Sikandar Raza and Rishad. So just bowl tight, line and length. Let them take the risk rather than you just floating it up and giving them the opportunity to hit you.
And look, it's 69 for 3. You know, it's a complicated position they're in.
Not for Lahore though.
No, absolutely not for Lahore. For Quetta. Hoping and desperate for a partnership. 10 from the over, 8 overs are done, and the Gladiators 73.
और गाइस देखो
Second over for Sikandar Raza, went for that arm one, and he's been put away for a boundary. Not sure he needed to bowl that delivery first up.
And to a Sri Lankan who plays spin so well. And the angle created on that occasion was comfort food for Avishka. Managed to hit the ball into the gap.
Since the 10 days break, we had 3 games here, and the average score has been, what, 200? And one of the games they scored 209, and then 200 and 190. Only 190 is being chased. The rest of the other 2 runs were not being chased. So something around that 290 will do, because it's a final. It's a big game. It's a pressure game.
Pulled into the gap, no. And that 190 was on this wicket. It was Karachi versus Qalandars, and they chased them down. The highest run chase in a final ever, 175. It was the first edition. So it's obviously pressure. Pressure of a final, pressure with runs on the board, trying to chase it down. Look your best this HBL PSL as J-Dot is rewarding the best dressed spectator at every game with a luxurious J-Dot gift hamper. It's okay. And that's his job at the moment, to try not to give boundaries away and make them two hit him for a boundary.
The only issue is when you get hit for a boundary first ball, you're always on the back foot. You're always searching for dot deliveries, and then this is what happens then. Because you're searching for dot deliveries, you will bowl poor deliveries because you're on the back foot. You're just searching for the right length, and that was not the right length. And Nawaz was outstanding, picked up beautifully for 6.
This is a
Salana?
when as a bowler you got so much in your repertoire and you can't really pitch the ball in the right areas, you can go autistic or
উঠতে গেলেই করে ভাই।
After his first ball, 99 sixes. Rishad with another one. Guess what? This is massive. 500 sixes in HBL Super League time ever.
This boy is having some tournament. That is magnificent. You bowl in his arc, he will not spare you. He's not thinking that it is final. He's thinking runs. And he's getting runs. Every delivery, he's putting pressure on the Qalandars. Wow.
কালান্দার বহুত পুরান ছিল এটা শেষ করে
46 from 20 years now, and he is putting these spinners under pressure. 6. Poor delivery because of the pressure, because he's tried to bowl the lengthy delivery. He's gone downtown for 6. He's already scored 250s and 100. That 100 from the same innings that Riley Rousseau scored 100 as well in Pindi. 500, I can't get my head around 500 HBL Pakistan Super League sixes. Most ever. Up and over, beautiful looking shot. This is a quality shot and brings up his third 50. 50 in just 21 deliveries and striking at 238.
Boy, oh boy, he came in when they had 2 wickets down and scoring a 50 of 21 deliveries. Strike rate 238. He's not feeling any pressure. He's just enjoying himself. He likes a bit of a crowd, I guess.
It's not the quickest in the final. It's the second quickest in the final. Quickest was Riley Rousseau. Multan.
একটা চলতেছে একটা লাইভ চলতেছে
That is such a
And we created a concept of HL tunes where our fans can select the tune. First time.
Vai,
We're
tu sini ada
innovating.
brother bana.
We're innovating and making it more and more exciting, and hopefully we'll continue to do so as we move forward.
Oh, they're so incredibly catchy. I just love them. You know, one of the leading forces in Pakistan with what you do, HBL. Of course, one of the biggest loves in Pakistan is the cricket. It is about the cricket tonight, though. So just before you go, sir, do you have a soft spot for any of our teams? Who's your favourite?
You know, I have a soft spot, but I'm not going to get into the soft spot. But what I will do is I'm going to predict which team is going to win.
Please.
Tonight, Pakistan will win. It's the Pakistan team
Pakistan.
that will win.
Oh, sir.
आज पाकिस्तान जीतेगा और हमारे लिए यही सबसे बड़ी खुशी का मौका है कि पाकिस्तान जीतेगा इंशाल्लाह.
Said like a true leader. So thank you so much for your continued support of the league. We simply couldn't do it without the support of HBL. Thank you so much and appreciate your time.
It's been an honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Hit back to the fence. Hit on top of the bounce and a boundary to end the 11th. Quetta Gladiators 106 for 3. Hit on top of the bounce and a boundary to end the 11th. Quetta Gladiators 106 for 3. Hit on top of the bounce and a boundary to end the 11th.
Just steps back into his crease and always looking to hit straight. Bowler in his follow through obviously goes off the pitch on the left. Just steps back. The end ends in a boundary, gets 4.
Ruined a good over
Obviously goes off the pitch on the
from
left.
Ralph, who's bowled well.
The end ends in
But
a
also
boundary.
clever batting from Quetta. Take the risk after such damaging over. Look at that. 500 sixes. They're going to end up on.
A record created in 2025. 11 overs, 106 for 3. Shaheen Shah Afridi, captain, comes back into the attack. 4 delivery, well done. That is a great stop from Kusal Pereira because that was very wide. J. Dot, the official styling partner.
That wide brought a 50 partnership with only 29 balls. He's come back desperate for a wicket. Brought himself back on. Can he do the damage?
Dragging to the leg side, call for 2. It is a pocket in the leg side, so the pocket doesn't matter because that doesn't look too good. It's gone to the fence, but there is a collision. Doesn't matter because that doesn't
Yeah, that looked horrible. Absolutely horrible. Full-on collision. Looks like it's Mohammad Naeem and Asif Ali on the boundary. And they are both down. Remember, Khalid Soul's already gone down. Banged his head on the turf, taken a good catch. This does not look good. Full steaming in order to stop that boundary, and I think once clocked himself in the eye. Let's have a look here. Full steaming in order to stop that boundary, and I think
Nasty
once
clash of the
clocked himself in the eye.
cheekbones.
Let's have a look here. Full steaming in order to stop
Communication.
that boundary, and I think
And if communication was needed, there's a big crowd here. They might not have heard each other. Both sitting up.
One thing's for sure, Lahore has been very intense to field. Can't fault them for lack of effort. Both players going at full tilt. And both wanting the ball, and that looks nasty. Hopefully, not a lot of damage, but that's a huge clash of heads. Thankfully, they're all up and they're answering questions, but
One player who stood up again has been Hassan Nawaz. The biggest occasion of this HBL PSL. And he's carried his form forward and looked the part yet again.
Yeah, it's been such an
দেখা
impressive
যাক
innings from the young man, and in particular to do it in the final, but especially after losing the big guns up top. There were 3 down, so not only to play the situation, he's managed to strike over 200 runs, 100 balls. He's played smartly, he's played all around the ground, and his bat flow is absolutely superb.
Yeah, class act, and the level of maturity he's shown throughout the competition. 27 sixes, but like you said, Cookie, the